I'm Rob.
Yeah, John.
BASTOSBOYS. Avengers.
Whatever it is, we don't know the title.
4 trailer. Can we just get into it? Because I don't want to wait anymore.
Yeah, fuck this.
Stay on.
That's the Guardian ship.
Hey, Miss Potts. If you find this recording, don't feel bad about this. Or the journey is the end. Just for the record, being adrift in space with zero promise of rescue is more fun than it sounds.
Oh my god.
Food and water ran out 4 days ago.
Damn.
Oxygen will run out tomorrow morning. That'll be it. When I drift off, I will dream about you. That's all I see.
Hey.
Oh shit.
Thanos did exactly what he said he was going to do. He wiped out 50% of all living creatures.
We lost. All of us. We lost friends. We lost family. We lost a part of ourselves.
Ronan.
Oh shit.
This is the fight of our lives.
Oh, baby.
This is gonna work, Steve.
I know it is.
This is gonna work.
Because I don't know what I'm going to do if it doesn't.
Okay. Avengers. Oh, okay, Doctor Strange. Bring me in game now.
Hi, is anyone home? This is Scott Lang. We met a few years ago at the airport in Germany. I got really big.
Is this an old message?
Hey, man. Hey, man. I know you know that.
It's the front door.
That's me. Can you buzz me in?
Shit. Not me. They didn't show us shit. I'm sorry.
I think they did that on purpose.
I think, okay, let me refer. I'll backtrack. They did show us Hawkeye, or Ronan now. So, other than that, it was kind of just. It
It's
was
a dick puller.
It was a teaser. But still, it was. Man.
Tony said he'd been out there for a minute. It doesn't look like Nebula was with him.
It didn't look like it.
Yeah.
But then they
Later
still
on she
showed.
showed her,
Yeah,
yeah.
like I think she was still on the ship, and because she's a machine, she won't die from without eating.
Pretty much, you got a quick glimpse of Thor.
I'm just wondering how far.
Nat was in this a lot.
Yeah, how far they're gonna go after the snap? Because
Oh yeah.
how
I mean, Steve shaved.
Steve shaved, and then when Lang showed up at the end, it was like it's been a few years. So how long since?
The snap is this movie happened.
Yeah,
Or the story in the movie.
I was like when between Civil War and Infinity War, how many years was that?
2 years.
Okay, so maybe it wasn't that long. Maybe it's not gonna be that long.
Because in Ant-Man and the Wasp, Scott was in 2 years of house arrest.
Okay,
That's when he came
Okay.
back, and then
that makes sense.
when they returned to the upstate New York facility in Infinity War, they said 2 years.
It's been 2 years
It's been-
since
yeah.
the airport incident.
Pretty
or some
much,
shit?
yeah.
Alright. Shit. I don't know what. There's so many theories out there that I'm kind of like.
They showed us Bruce, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the OGs.
All the OGs.
All the OGs.
And then Scott.
Yeah. So.
Didn't see Rocket because Rocket's still alive.
That's very true. Ooh, good point.
So I don't mind that they didn't give anything else.
Yeah, that's. I'm not complaining.
Because now I think everyone was expecting, like the next.
Here's
movie.
what's gonna happen.
But then they probably played that card because they've never done that before. So now probably with the second trailer or the official trailer. Is this an official trailer? Should be official teaser because they didn't give a shit.
Oh,
But April, Endgame, Doctor fucking Strange.
we're in the end game now.
How many? The 14 billion. And the only thing he could have.
14,600,000.
And the only thing he told us was the title of the damn movie.
Did you see that thing on Instagram or like on YouTube where they did like frame by frame, like next to each other, the Snap and Scott Lang going into the quantum realm?
No.
Oh shit, you gotta see that.
Is it like a video?
It's a it's a video. Like they did like the clips like next to each other. Like right when the snap happened was when exactly Scott
Went
Lang.
into
Yeah, and they did it like
quantum realm.
simultaneously.
Ah.
And then when you see people disappear, it was like it was like simultaneously like at the same time happening.
So did Scott pretty much escape the snap because he was in the quantum realm?
I think so.
Possibility. Or he could have been just the 50% that survived.
Oh, we can debate about this.
Yeah.
I think it's because he was in the quantum realm, so he was able to avoid it.
Yeah.
So.
But then, like, you know, when
keep talking. Sorry.
they have this thing about time travel, what direction are they going to go in terms of the multiverse and, creating another dimension or changing the timeline? It seems like for Endgame's story, they are making it just one timeline. So that if they were to go back and, let's say, destroy the
Somehow change it.
and just they'll make it seem like Thanos didn't have the stones to begin with because they were destroyed, let's say, from Avengers 1.
Okay. So when they fight him, they're fighting with without
and,
stones.
You know, if you're into the whole Arrowverse shit, and it's like, if you change the course of history, you just create another time paradox where it's another alternate.
It's not a paradox. It's just an alternate.
I'm sorry,
yeah,
an alternate universe thing.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's what they're going for Endgame. It's just going to be one.
Timeline.
Yeah.
Now, is it gonna be like how in Days of Future Past, where when Logan, like, he was able to change that?
Yeah.
And he woke up. Or is it gonna be like?
Yeah. He woke up and Scott and Cyclops and all of them were alive.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
The professor was alive. I think that's what they're doing. Speaking of X-Men, all those theories about the snap chain opening, like, or there was a thing about how they're introduced because how Marvel.
Yeah, they got X-Men now.
Yeah, so
Long story short.
how they
Or maybe it will be a different universe, and that's how they bring in the X-Men.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to get to.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
exactly.
okay.
Or they changed
They
something with the snap, like changes the alteration of reality or whatever, and miracles now are mutants.
Oh shit.
But Avengers Endgame.
I really wished it was Avengers Assemble, but I looked up that in the UK it was Avengers. That was the name of the first movie for them, Avengers Assemble.
Well, you dumbasses.
So,
Why?
Whatever.
I think it would have been a good Endgame. I personally would have liked to have the first one been Infinity Gauntlet, since Thanos was assembling the stones on the gauntlet, so Infinity Gauntlet would have been made sense.
Whatever.
Than Infinity War, but whatever.
And I'm also okay. Just one more thing. They only show like the people who are alive. I wonder how much like Doctor Strange and Spider-Man they're actually going to be in this movie.
Oh, the ones that actually died?
Yeah, that got erased. Like,
well, didn't they film most of this Endgame?
they filmed most of it, but then I read somewhere that I think last month and this month they had to go back to
reshoot.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
But that's okay.
Yeah.
But because they had already filmed.
Yeah.
Endgame with the Infinity War, they're probably still gonna have a lot. That's a
good point.
Were you the one that told me that? Remember that scene when, at the end of I think the second trailer.
Oh, with that shot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Could that be
the refight?
Yes,
yeah, okay.
The refight.
I also think that there's like. I'll save it. I want to play Smash Brothers. That's why.
Like, we were excited for the trailer, but
I wanna play Smash, bro.
because Smash Brothers came out like at midnight this morning,
We haven't played
and this
it.
wasn't that much. So thanks Marvel for the dick puller, but we'll wait for the next one. Thanks guys. If you liked, subscribe or whatever.
Like and subscribe.
I will upload the last Hawaiian blog if you are following. Bye. Thanos was assembling the rings, and the second
Stones.
the